Hey. Alright, so a little bit more of a not so fun video today, I guess. So I'm Ontario, Canada, right? So our province just went into curfew, if you want to call it that, except it's 24/7 all the time. So in a nutshell, we can't go outside for fun unless it's to go for a walk or to walk pets. Well, dogs specifically. I don't think it applies to cats or whatever. But yes, we cannot go outside for fun or non essentials unless it's to walk a dog or to get exercise for ourselves. I don't know if that counts as perhaps playing sports or something, or if it's just for a walk. I'm not sure. But anyhow, that is what it is. And I'm not sure if you're outside sitting down, if an officer can just come up and fine you. I'm not sure if they have the authority to do that. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, I'm sure that's how it would work out anyway. So there's that. You can obviously go grocery shopping. You can go for a drive to get groceries, whatever. You can get fast food and go to cafes and literally anywhere that sells food or drinks you can go to and you're fine. Um, Bars, strip clubs, even. Um, yeah, they're allowed to be open and operating only for the purpose of selling food and drink. Yeah. So, technically, a pet store can open only to sell food or drink if they sell food or drink. And if they don't typically sell food or drink, they can make that happen. They can all of a sudden sell food and drink and operate. They just can't operate anything else in their business. It's strictly that. But anywho, the whole point of this is just why? The hypocrisy. I don't get it. The lack of science behind it. The lack of just common sense is just. You ask anybody to back up why this is happening, and they can't. They just keep rambling the same old, the numbers, protect people, shit like that that's been happening for a year now. But they don't actually tell you how any of it makes sense. And that's coming from the government. Like, this isn't just people you talk to on the street. This is government people that cannot back it up. So there's that. I say that a lot, don't I? The mask bullshit. I mean, that doesn't really have anything to do with the curfews, but has to do with obviously the whole big thing. So the amount of people I see not wearing them properly, not wearing the right kinds, touching them, not changing them when you're supposed to. When they take them off, they touch their hand to it and then, stuff it wherever. Some people even just throw them on the ground. And then the people that store them like in the car windows, the what's it called? The mirror. I'm drawing a blank, but you know what I'm talking about. They store it there, and how does that make any sense? But again, you can go into a store like that with a mask on, not proper, whatever, loose, maybe off your nose, whatever. And it's totally fine. Nobody questions it. It's normal, whatever. I go in because I'm exempt, but they don't know that. Of course, they don't have to know that. And I get treated like I'm a criminal because I won't go in with no mask. Now, me having a mask on and the others wearing them incorrectly has nothing to do with each other. I'm exempt legally, and that's just the end of that. So, but I just find it really ironically funny that I don't wear one, and yet these people are wearing it incorrectly, making them useless. And they're totally okay. It's just really ironically funny. Sad. And then there's the people that will wear the mask and preach the whole thing and whatever, but they touch everything. Like, I live in an apartment building, right? So, obviously, it's commonplace and stuff to have the mandate, right? So, everybody has to have a mask going into the building, except I don't. All these people going into the building and the main entrance and stuff, whatever. But they're touching the doors and the buttons and the elevator doors and the newspapers, the mail, all that. They're touching it all. And nobody's washing their hands, sanitizing, nothing. Nothing. And it's not being cleaned. Like, it's not like the maintenance people clean it, because they don't. And you can sit there for 10 minutes watching people go, like, in the elevators and stuff. And they're not doing nothing. But it's the same people that'll be like, wear a mask. Yep. And now people are scared to fucking go out. And because they'll get fined. I mean, that's a whole nother. It's mostly just a mind trip that they're trying to play power games. Because it's not that easy to get fined. And you can fight them. I mean, it's a pricey battle and it's long, but if you have the means to do it, you can fight it. For driving places, like if you're gonna go to, I don't fucking, anywhere that's not essential, basically. I don't know where that would be, because there's nothing open, but whatever. If you're gonna go for a drive to wherever, it's not like the officer can just pull you over and, where are you going? Here's your fine. They can't do that. They can't pull you over unless you're already doing something illegal for another reason. Like speeding or running a light or, stuff like that. They can't pull you over for that because they have no way of knowing what you're doing, and they can't pull you over with no reason to. So people are just scared for no reason, and it's ridiculous. And the world is just, I don't even, we're becoming a fucking dictatorship. Communist fucking North Korea, China. And people are okay with it. They're asking for martial law, which we're already halfway to. And they're wanting forced vaccines, and it's just, you want to force a vaccine, and you want to let someone inject you with something, not knowing what it is in it or how your body will react to it. When this thing, you have such a great chance of overcoming it. I mean, it might be a little bit crappy going through it in the first place, sure, but most people get over it. And the little population that doesn't is just, that's just how life works, It's gonna happen. Whether it be this virus or, a cold you might catch, it's, you're still susceptible. Just how it goes. Don't you love the Earth? I do. It's great. Just not with the people in it and how they're acting lately. And I hope one day our ministers and whoever else is influencing all this crap will see. I don't even know, because I don't really think they're trying to help people. I think it's obviously about controlling people, seeing how far that you can push them. Because when you do ask them what their logic is for what they're doing, they don't have an answer. So I don't know. It'll be interesting, but that's all for now.